Welcome back to another video with Yarn as a Second Language. Today we are at Hobby Lobby. I went into the store today with one goal in mind. I wanted to show you all as much of I Love This Yarn brand by Hobby Lobby as I possibly could. Look at this aisle. Everything on the right side was I love this yarn. It was a lot. I put a lot of work into this video, so if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. It does help us out. So here we go. Miss Nikki was not with me today. I wish she was, because look at that. I did my absolute very best to show you guys as much as I could. They had a lot of different yarn, a lot of different textures, a lot of different colors. So starting off, as you can see here, for 252 yards at a price of $4.99, you get a beautiful ball of yarn. That is a green turquoise red color. And I'm starting off in the acrylic section, so most of it will be the same price and the same yardage, so I won't talk much about that. But let's talk about the colors real quick. They had a lot of different colors. You cannot possibly get bored with the selection of colors that they present. It was a little bit overwhelming for me, but my love of yarn did kick in, and I honed in, and I was like, all right, I got this. As you can see here, this yarn in particular, you get, it's for $4.99, and you get 196 yards of yarn. So let's go ahead and talk about I Love This Yarn real quick. It is a Yarn Bee brand by Hobby Lobby. The 100% acrylic is machine washable. The solids, they come in a 355 yard skein, and the ombres and fan pride and prints come in a 252 yard skein. Now, I Love This Yarn does say it is a medium 4 worsted weight in the acrylic, and they recommend using a 5.5 millimeter hook for crocheting. I have worked with this yarn before. I tend to use a 5 millimeter size hook, but I also tend to use smaller hooks than what's recommended. Now for knitting, I'm not really sure. I would have to ask Miss Nikki about that. Being that this is a medium weight yarn, you can really, it's very versatile. You can make many things with it. Anything from Afghans to hats, scarves, shawls, and it was soft enough to where you could actually still make baby blankets with it. It is actually that soft. I'm not going to give a definite review on how I feel about this yarn, because I don't think I've made enough projects with it to do that, but I have listened to you all, and I believe it's safe to say that this yarn is one of the best. Everybody seems to enjoy working with this. People say their projects turn out exactly how they intended them to come out. The yarn is soft. So I am going to go ahead and say that I love this yarn. Because you guys love this yarn, I know it's safe to say that I love this yarn. This will be something that I will be coming back to and purchasing. For this video, I just wanted to come in here and do a walkthrough video. I did not purchase anything, but I did, as always, write down what I was interested in, and I plan on coming back one day, doing a yarn haul, and showing you all what I got. Just put back that yarn with the metallic weaved into it, and you all had told me before that that particular yarn is easy to work with. A lot of times when you have that metallic weaved in there, it kind of splits a little bit. I have not worked with this specifically, but you all have told me that that does not split. And I noticed with the big twist yarn, it was the same way. It did not split at all. But there are other brands, which I will not name, they tend to split, and it gets stuck on your hook, and it becomes a pain to work with. But you all have said that it's not the case with that yarn, and for me, I know that big twist is the same thing. It's not an issue. If you guys are liking this video so far, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button? It does help us out a little bit. And also, if you like this sort of thing, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? We don't want you guys to miss out on any videos or content that we have for you. And if you hit that subscribe button, YouTube will let you know, hey, Yarn as a Second Language came out with another video. You might want to check it out. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're crafting right now, go ahead and look up for a second. And what's the first word that comes to your mind when you look at this? Probably the same word as I am thinking right now. Christmas. Am I right? Christmas. There it is. Going along with the holiday theme with Christmas, well, at least an American holiday, this one, of course, looks like the American flag. 4th of July. That's what it reminds me of, the 4th of July. Many of you have told us in the comment section down below that a lot of you, for whatever reason, cannot get out to shop, and you really enjoy these walkthrough videos because you feel as if you are shopping with us, and that is awesome. I've said in other videos that is our goal for these walkthrough videos. We want you guys to feel like you are with us, make it feel like you are personally shopping and feeling and, examining the yarn. So one, we appreciate those comments because, hey, mission accomplished. And two, we like to know that because, hey, any way we can help you all out. I know a lot of us are stuck inside for the craziness going on in the world. So if we can alleviate that just a little bit for you all for, 10, 20 minutes, however long the video is, that's what we want to do. So we appreciate those comments. And any comment you have, anything you want to tell us, we do look at every single comment and we do our absolute very best to respond to every comment. So that's one thing we want to do, is have that communication within the crafting community. I think it's great. So that's what we're trying to create with this as well. So go ahead and leave that comment. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know what you think of each yarn. And we absolutely love hearing from you all. As I'm watching this with you all, I can't help but appreciate the dyeing process of this yarn. As you guys know, or may not know, I did a hand dyeing video, and I will put a card at the end here so you can see it later. I did some hand dyed yarn. It was my first time doing it, and I do plan on doing more in the future. But just going through the process of dyeing my own yarn, I really have a much more appreciation for, goodness, I mean, just the process of dyeing it, making products come out the way you intended it to come out. I have crazy appreciation now because I know it's not easy. It is difficult, at least it was for me. But again, if you haven't seen that video, you definitely want to check it out. I will be making an item with the yarn I had dyed very soon, and I look forward to showing that all to you guys. And I will do that on one of our podcasts, so make sure you, like I said before, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. A lot of things like that, that's what we share on our podcast. So be looking for that very soon. So this color here I thought was pretty cool, but what was even cooler is the name. The Struggle is Teal. Oh man, I love it. I just had a great idea. So those of you that did see my hand dyeing video, you have seen the colors that I created. So do me a favor, comment down below. Give me some ideas of what I should name the yarn that I dyed. Because as you saw with the Struggle is Teal, sometimes these names are really clever and hilarious. That's kind of what I want to do. So help me out, name those two colors that I made, and comment down below what I should name them. As most of you know, We do these walkthrough videos quite often. We've been to Hobby Lobby before. We've been to Joann's. We've been to Michael's. Believe it or not, Tuesday Morning actually has quite a bit of yarn. We've been through Walmart a couple times. We still have on our schedule to go to some local yarn shops here in our area, and we look forward to bringing that to you when the timing is right. But let us know down below also, what are some stores that we haven't been to that you think we should check out, or you would like to see a walkthrough at? Or even if we've been to the store, if you really enjoyed it and you want to see another walkthrough video of whatever store, let us know in the comment section down below. Also, we're trying to restructure how we do these walkthrough videos. So if there is a particular brand that you like, we can do walkthroughs of different brands, kind of like we're doing today. So let us know in the comment section what you like, what you would like to see, and we will do our best to make that happen. If you notice, we are still going through this yarn. I told you the selection was great. Now, a lot of you know that we are in Tennessee, home of the Volunteers, and this color right here is very, very close to that Tennessee orange that Vol fans love so much. I am not from here, so I am not a Vols fan. I'm sorry for all you Vols fans, but I'm not from here, so I'm staying true to my team. But that color was very close to the Tennessee Vols orange color. So this video, I'm not 100% sure when it'll be going out, but I'm quite sure it will be after February 28th, 2021. As many of you know, that Hobby Lobby often gives a 40% off coupon in stores or online. As of February 28th, 2021, I'm sad to say that, and I'm sure many of you know this already, that Hobby Lobby will no longer be offering the 40% off coupon in stores or online. So they made this decision, and they're saying that what's going to happen is they're going to be able to offer thousands of items at everyday prices, which will be lower. I know that I am interested to see how this plays out, or if they're going to be offering other types of discounts. But I know many of you, me included, that 40% off, I believe it was bi-weekly, I believe. I can't remember how often, but that is a big discount. I mean, and you guys know I'm Mr. Frugal, so 40% off is a big deal. So I'm really curious to see how they restructure their their selling tactics, their marketing, because that 40% off was a huge marketing thing that most people had known about. So as of February 28th, like I said, 2021, that will be going away, and we will see a new structure in their discounts. I had to get on Google to make sure my memory was serving me correctly about that. And upon my search, I found this I think a lot of you will appreciate. So they are going to give a 2-week grace period. So customers who have their 40% off coupons, you actually have until March 14th to use your coupons. I believe that's valid. It's on Google, so I hope that's valid. So if you do have those 40% off coupons and it's after February 28th, you have till March 14th to use it, so make sure you get that in. All right, we're walking down the aisle here. I believe we've got most of the acrylics done, and we are headed over to the next section where they have a lot of their cotton yarns. I love this cotton. So yeah, you thought we were done. We weren't done. So I love this cotton. I do love that cotton. It was actually very soft. It felt a lot like peaches and cream kind of texture for me. They had like the acrylics, a great selection, and I don't think anybody will be disappointed with the quality of I Love This Cotton yarn either. So the yarn was 100% cotton, and I believe it was around 150 yards for there it is, $3.79, and it's 153 yards. So you do get quite a bit, and the price is very reasonable in my opinion. And like I said before, you just had a ton of different colors to choose from. As I was picking up and looking at all this yarn, I just got into extreme groove, and I ventured over here to the yarn bee and didn't even realize it. And then I caught myself. I was like, oh, wait a minute. That is not what I was looking at. Yep, threw my hands up. So headed back over. Look at that. You know, you guys know that I love bold colors. That right there is pretty cool. It reminds me of like a good bowl of ice cream. I know I've asked you guys to comment quite a bit down below. You guys got a lot of homework to do. I'm going to ask one more thing of you all. As you guys know, Nikki and I, we're known to do challenges where she and I pick something, she'll knit it, I'll crochet it, and we have you all decide, you know, which one you prefer or who did it better. So I'm going to ask you guys of that one more time. So we are ready for another challenge. Let us know in the comment section down below what you think the challenge should be. Should we create an object? Should we give each other a quiz? Should we do like a craft version of Never Have I Ever or something like that? So we want you all to participate and let us know what you think our next challenge should be. So I believe we've got all the yarn, ladies and gentlemen. That was a lot of work. We're walking down the aisle now, wrapping it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I appreciate you guys for sticking to the end. We will have more videos coming in the very near future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And guess what? I will see you all at the next video. Adios.